First things first, have y'all seen that video where Rosie O'Donnell shaded Diddy and predicted him going to jail, and TLC, especially Chilli, was busting out laughing? Well, honey, that joke didn't age well at all.
Want to hear my joke I have? Ready? This is good. See if you like it. A lot of multiple Grammy nominees this year. Lauryn Hill's got 4, TLC's got 8, and Sean Combs 5 to 10. Get it? Like he's going to jail?
Right.
All right. And I was going to say this. I was going to go, look. Look. I was going to go. I don't mean to be mean because, I mean, he's a nice guy and he can really sing. Oops.
Now, this little blast from the past got me thinking, what did the members of TLC, especially Chilli, really see during the time when Usher was working with Diddy? I mean, Chilli was dating Usher back then, so you know she had a front row seat to all the drama. Just imagine the pillow talk between Usher and Chilli at night. Did she know what was really going on behind the scenes? The streets are talking, and they've got a lot to say about what Chilli allegedly witnessed.
Stevie J, the Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling, and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay, and I don't mean to mention other people's platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business, right? I know, and people know, that was around in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital.
Now, before y'all come for me, let me make it crystal clear. I'm just reporting what's been said out there. When it comes to Usher, there hasn't been anything really tangible linking him to all this Diddy madness. It's all speculation at this point. But the streets are saying we should probably be looking a little more into Chilli for details. And let me tell you why. So let's rewind a bit. Usher and Chilli originally met when Usher signed to the same label as Chili LaFace Records. We all know that Usher was then given to Diddy to be mentored. At just 14 years old, he moved to New York to stay with Diddy and, by extension, had to go through the Puffy Flavor Camp. Talk about a young age to be thrown into the deep end of the music industry. Fast forward a bit and Usher started dating Chilli. She even made cameos in some of his music videos, including You Remind Me and You Got It Bad. Now people are asking themselves, those things that Usher said he witnessed when he was staying with Diddy and working with him, is it possible that Chilli witnessed some of these things too? Or maybe Usher spilled the tea to her during their relationship.
I moved to New York City and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Well, after 3 years of being together, Chilli and Usher decided to part ways. And honey, this is where the tea starts overflowing. In 2004, Chilli hinted that cheating played a role in their breakup. On a show on Atlanta's Q100, she said Usher committed the ultimate no-no and that she would never take him back.
He did the ultimate no-no. You don't do that. And he did that. And I'll never take him back. So it's a done deal. He killed it. He did. He really did.
Chilli didn't stop there. She said that if someone cheats one time, you don't wait around to see if they're going to do it again. Basically, she was saying Usher cheated on her, point blank, period. But wait, there's more. During an episode of VH1's Behind the Music, Chilli recalled hearing rumors of infidelity that she told Usher about, and he even admitted it. She said, he admitted it, you know? I felt like a fool. I felt like everybody knew something and I didn't, and I'm just now finding out. Now, fast forward to 2013, and Chilli was still talking about how hurt she was. She told Us Weekly, in any relationship, even when it came to my relationship with Usher, when it was time to make a move, I had to do that. I don't care how much my heart was hurting. Sometimes you're just supposed to be with people for a reason, and it's not always a lifetime. Even if you want it to be, it just doesn't work out that way. But here's where things get a little confusing. In that same interview, Chilli said Usher never cheated on her. Girl, what? That contradicts everything she said before. It's giving me whiplash. Now here's where things get really interesting. People are starting to wonder if the breakup had anything to do with Diddy. Given everything that's come out about Usher and Diddy, some folks are saying they heard that one of the reasons Chilli left Usher was because he gave her an STD, and not just any STD, the one he allegedly got from Diddy. Now, I'm not saying this is true, I'm just reporting what's been said out there. We've already seen reports claiming there's actually a tape of Usher and Diddy, as well as reports claiming that Usher's mom confronted Diddy about allegedly being intimate with Usher and giving him an STD. Gene Deal, who spent a lot of time around Usher and Diddy, also confirmed that there was indeed a situation that ended up with Usher in the hospital.
Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that you gonna give him a pass? Bruh, you know I know.
But wait, it gets even crazier. Allegedly, while Kim Porter was going through security footage from Uptown Records because she had a feeling Diddy was playing her, she came across footage of Diddy and Andre Harrell. But that's not all. She also allegedly found video footage of Diddy taking advantage of Usher. Now that's some serious tea. Some people are saying that Usher's time with Diddy caused him to develop an addiction, and that's why he was cheating on Chilli left, right, and center. There are studies claiming there's a correlation between those who've experienced SA at a young age and how they consequently become hypersexual. People are saying this is possibly what happened with Usher when he was with Chilli. Now it seems like Chilli is the one who got away, and Usher is probably hoping the door is still open. They were still in contact until a few years ago, and Usher can't seem to stop talking about Chilli. As recently as February 2024, Usher reflected on his romance with Chilli, telling People magazine, "If I'm to be honest, I was her #1 fan, and she was my superstar. At the age of 8, I put her poster on my wall and said, man, that girl is so beautiful. One day I'm going to meet her." He even hinted that distance may have led to their split, saying, "I was a young man, and she had very specific rules that didn't work for me. We were missing each other. I really did want to have a different type of relationship where she was there with me, and she couldn't be. She didn't believe that I was actually in love with her as much as I was." Usher even revealed that he proposed to Chilli shortly before their breakup. He said, "I wanted to marry her. I proposed to her. She told me no. I went through a great deal of pain after that, not trusting women or wanting to open up." But here's something interesting about this interview. It happened around the time Keke Palmer's mother said that Usher was gay.
You motherfuckers don't know who you dealing with.
Y'all have no idea who you stepped up and play with, but it's all good.
I tried to be nice to you.
Yeah.
I tried to be nice because I thought you had some mental problems.
Nope.
So I tried to be nice. But you gonna talk about my daughter? You gonna harass my daughter? You gonna talk about Usher? Usher is gay.
Armand Williams.
You don't even understand the business. Usher is gay, guys.
I'm with
Told her to put some clothes on. Told her to put some clothes on.
You be into Usher.
Told her to put some clothes on.
You are stupid.
Told her to put some clothes on.
Some people are saying that Usher was trying to deflect by bringing up that story about proposing to Chilli and trying to hide the truth about what everyone knows and what Chilli also knows. People are speculating that maybe Chilli saw all those things that Diddy was allegedly doing to Usher.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, you know what I'm saying, before pause was invented, you know what I'm saying, but it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get them earlier than me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
Now, let's not forget that Usher is one of the people who was possibly talked about in the lawsuit that Lil Rod filed against Diddy. The lawsuit mentions how Diddy specifically mentored certain celebrities and showed them his ways. It even alleges that Diddy told Lil Rod he had slept with 2 other celebrities. One described as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and the other said to have performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. I mean, he must have been talking about Usher, right? Usher is also mentioned in another lawsuit where Dawn Richards claims Usher, Ne-Yo, and Jimmy Iovine witnessed Diddy allegedly assaulting Cassie. The lawsuit states that during a dinner in West Hollywood, Diddy and Cassie had an argument in front of the guests, including Usher. For someone who dated Usher and said they were actually still pretty close until 2019, People are saying there's no way Chilli didn't see some of the things that were happening or that Usher never told her anything. In fact, some folks are claiming that Chilli has been talking about some very sensitive stuff behind the scenes, allegedly opening up about what she saw and why she stayed away from Diddy. Insert clip from 11:11 to 11:57.
I was so mesmerized, I don't even know what you're talking about. I was just so blown away by the stamina, the connection, being able to be connected, that on so much. You have like so much all those dance numbers and all that. Take your time with it. Breathe it in. Yeah, they yours when you go see this for you. You ain't for nobody else but you. You take your time, boy. I see you. Fly ass motherfucker doing Vegas. You in the kitchen. Eating all my cereal. Man, you doing Vegas in a pink suit. God is the greatest. Won't he do it?
Speaking of Usher, a few days after Diddy was arrested, his tweet suddenly disappeared. People were wondering if it had anything to do with Diddy. Usher later said his account was hacked, but people aren't buying it. Some think it might have something to do with Diddy, considering there have been reports that the feds are looking into everyone who has ever been associated with him. So, what do you think, T-lovers? Is it possible that Chilli knows more details about what allegedly happened between Usher and Diddy? Do you think Diddy is partly why their relationship didn't work out? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. Remember, this is all speculation and rumors at this point. We're just connecting the dots based on what's been said out there. But one thing's for sure, this Hollywood drama is more twisted than a pretzel. That's all for now, my tea-spilling friends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more piping hot celebrity tea. This is Sophie Scoop, signing off and reminding you, in Hollywood, the truth is often stranger than fiction. Bye. Fiction.